Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have bound my journal. Okay, so it is bound. We are going to add my embellishments. So I will show you those right here. And here's the embellishments. I have my long strip. And then we made the long strip pocket. So it opens. Okay, and there's a place for things inside. You go ahead. This is already ready to put in, and it will be a pocket. And we use long strips on that. And this is my card. And we used long strips on the card, and we used a long strip as the closure. Okay, there's videos of me making all of these embellishments, and we'll be adding them into the journal. So we go pocket, tag, card. Okay, next we have rectangle, and I used a napkin, and it is a hidden journaling card. Okay, so hidden journaling card with the pretty shell card on the inside. The button is helping to hold it in, and there you go, hidden journaling card. And the pocket was my favorite, where you use the rectangle to fold it, added some lace and a tag. I have a pocket on the front with the Dear Julie Julie and this here. So that is my pocket, and this is my journaling card, and it does have a pocket on the back. Okay, and it's my tag. Okay, this is square, and I used the what was the part of the photo album. Okay, and then the music paper, I added it, so the photo album was the back. And then I used, this is a card from the At Home 2 kit. Remember, that is the At Home book. And I added the Bank of Happiness card here from the Christmas collection. And I love the way this turned out. So this is my pocket. Okay. My square pocket. This is my square, it's a hidden journaling card. Okay, so the shells across the top, it is an envelope, and I cut it down to be a square. There you go. That is my journaling card. And my tag is it started out as a giant square. Okay, and I made an envelope, and I've got a pocket here and a pocket here. I just didn't close my envelope all the way. Okay. Okay, so that's my tag. Then we've got oval, and we made an oval pocket. Now, after I made my oval, I was like, wouldn't it be funny to make a crab? So a crab, using the body of the crab as your oval, but I didn't do that. So this is my pocket. It'll go on, and it'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. That's my oval pocket. This is my oval card, and I used from the quilt book and Dear Julie Julie Digitals, and then the little tab, and then from the digital, the little tiny piece. And this is my tag, and it opens up, and you've got journaling space, wrapping paper, and my favorite image. I love this image, but I really love this image. So this is my little card using the circle. And let's see, this is my pocket. Okay, so again, the quilted image, you've got a pocket here, and we've got from Beach Beauties, we've got this and the On the Sea. So this will be a pocket that can go in the journal, and this is my tag with the little tag area here. You've got this cute little pocket down here from Beach Beauties, from the map, and it has a pocket on the back also. That is my tag. Okay, so I had round, oval, square, rectangle, and long strip, and those are my required items. So next, my my clusters. So we have 7 clusters. They're all similar. Okay, so there's my clusters. I'll be adding those. And then next was my snippet. Okay, videos of me making all of these. So this was the tiny scrap video. Used tiny scraps to make a snippet. And then we made a master board. Okay, and then these are all items that I also made, but they are not required items. They're from the Friday freebie and other things, but these are after I made my master board. Then you go ahead and you needed a circle and a square, and this is my long strip. There's my oval and my rectangle. So I gave you the back piece. Okay, so there's the oval, the rectangle, the square, and the circle, and the long piece. Okay, so that is out of my master board. And so this was a template, and you can get that in the group, the special group for this month's challenge. You know, there's probably enough time. Actually, along with your mini challenge and the challenge. So the other requirement was your cover needed to be made with the 5 shapes, and then it needed to be decorated with the 5 shapes. And then the one other thing was your mini challenge and the challenge, which was the flip open bag with a waterfall. So, okay, flip open and waterfall. Okay. So those are all the required items. And now let's take a look at the bound journal, and then we're going to be putting those pieces in. So I do have a little bit of edging. All I have in here is the required elements and the items that I used. Okay. So I do need to go through and distress. I need to go through and distress, and I probably will go through with some tickets and some stickers. But I think it just has a great look. Okay, so here's my 6-pack. Remember, we had to make the things using the DearJulieJulie digitals. Of course, I used At the Beach. I used the maps are from the basic kit. This is from At the Beach. I used flinch cards. I used pieces from Beach Beauties. This is At the Beach. This is, or no, Beach Time. I'm so sorry. Beach Time Digital. This is Beach Beauties. Okay, this is the cat page. This was the shell. Welcome page for Katie when she upgraded. And it's got shells around the outside. We've got our little guy here, and he's a pocket. And we have a border tuck. And this is a page made out of the paper bag that we used for our mini challenge. This was from a Patreon kit from a couple of years ago in the summertime. This is napkin added. Yeah, remember I used all the napkin scraps. And I used leftovers from things. And so yeah, this is a postcard page. There's the other side. I used my papers that I added were the music paper and the large grid page. You got to add, this is from the Patreon kit. Then this is a pocket that I added on here. We've got this, we've got the little tag added, and this flips open. The other side of the welcome gift. Wallpaper scrap. And this is from Beach Beauties. This is our mini challenge in the challenge. Okay. Now, a lot of the requirements are embellishments, and you're going to find those in, we'll be putting those in. So this is our flip up paper bag pocket, and inside we have a waterfall. Okay. And then we got to use, so I added tickets and I added stickers to my waterfall. This was the graph page and this was the music. And so I got to add graph and music paper, and I got to add tickets and stickers to my kit. So this was literally the bottom of the paper bag, and it opens, and we made it. I was actually thinking this would be a fun card. So you open up the card and it could have things in it. Like it could be a package and a card. So yeah, and remember, your mini challenge in the challenge does not have to go in your journal, but I decided that mine would. Okay, so I'm going to grab those embellishments and we'll go ahead and add them in. So let's go ahead and we'll open it. And I think I want something like a small pocket here, and so I'm thinking we can use, oh, I like that. Okay, use this as our small pocket. Grab a pair of scissors. So first piece of the snippet, we're going to use it right here on this first piece. It's going to give us a pocket. Now, this month, you don't have to fill all your pockets, okay? You can just add pockets. Sometimes it's in the requirements that you have to fill all your pockets, but not this month. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this all the way to the edge. Hold it down. Okay. Okay. We have this one. I'm looking for something to put in this pocket over here. Okay, this has, you could put something in here as well, but for right now, I'm going to put that there, and we'll continue to go through. Okay, so I want to add pockets first. So there was a pocket. This one already had, it needs a bigger page. Pockets in the middle. Okay, if this, yeah, I think that'll be okay. Like, yeah. I'm going to put this one on here, and so to start off with, go ahead and got our double-sided tape, making that made this a ready pocket, already ready to go in. Okay, I've got a couple places. Okay, we're going to come over here. We'll add this. Okay, and then we'll tie this. So we're gonna hold it down for a couple minutes. Holding. Okay, because what we've got going on is we have some sticky doodah over here. Okay, it's sticky on this edge, and it's not a very long piece, but I think we can add this lace. I'm also going to add a little bit of glue here. Okay. Okay, all the way up as far as it'll go. And this is from the lace dress that I took apart. And we've been using it and using it. Okay, but there was still tape there on that side. Okay, so this opens up, and we want to add, okay, so you can put things in or not, but right now I want to close this. Okay, and I'm going to take this tag and put it in here. Okay, I like that. Okay, now we've got this little pocket here. This has, so you can write there if you want to. Too big. Oh, we want to cut the end of this off. Wow. Okay. Okay, we're doing pockets. We added one there. This has a little pocket here. I think this might even be too big. This is the tag that we made out of the long strip. It's got more long strips on the inside. And it has a closure and a lot of little things in it. It might be too big. Yeah, it needs a little something down there. Could go ahead and put, yeah. Okay, this has this opening. This might be kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. I'll put that in there. Lots of places to write in here. I think I'm going to be distressing, because I did distress some of this. Okay, this is going to become a double tuck. This was the center of this signature. Go ahead and put that down. And that will be perfect for this. This is from the master board. Okay, we'll put that in there. Okay. We have this. And remember, I've got a whole bunch of other things that I've made. And the reason for that is because, oh, I like this. I think that'll be great on there. Okay. This is going to need double-sided tape, because it is the plastic. Okay. We'll make a pocket. You could make it in yeah, I love the way this one turned out. I think it's one of my favorite things we made this time. I still have this album, this little photo album. But I especially love the way this turned out here. And then you've got the kids that are on the tag that we put in it. Okay, so ready edge. And it has some of that music paper like I crocheted in last month. But I'm going to just, I mean, I could go ahead and pull it off the edge. There we go. Okay. So there's that. And you end up, you have a pocket behind all that. Okay. There we go. Now this has a pocket here. And then you've got 3 pockets here. So, yeah, I think we just did this one. I think we can put that in there. Okay. And then I'm going to have to find things for this one. Okay, this is a pocket. I mean, anywhere you can't really write is a good place for a pocket. right? That was there. Oh, see now this one. That might be kind of cool. And then you just have over their shoulders. I like that. Okay. This one, I think we're going to go ahead and use the glue. My favorite kind of pocket made out of a book page. So your shaped items either started out with that shape or ended with that shape, or both. Okay. Okay, now we have the round, and it looks like it wants to go on this side, right? Now, it could go at the top. Oh, that's right. It's supposed to be at an angle, right? It's kind of funny. You don't remember what you're doing until you start putting things together. So if I can, okay, see, like that? I like that. That still has to get a place. Oh, we already put something on that one. Okay, I kind of like this. I just want it to be where? Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. And it's going in as a sideways, like, tuck, but it is a pocket. Okay. There we go. And then I think the girls might be kind of cool here. Yeah. And okay. Okay, next we have, this is our pocket, our round pocket. So this was our oval pocket. This was from the rectangle from the master board. Oh, this might work. I kind of like to see what it's, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add our glue, making this pocket come over here, over here and put it down. Okay. Okay, so that is one of our postcard pockets. And like I said, I have that whole thing of things that we can add in. Okay, we've got this. And it can be whatever we want it to be. It can go on the edge. It can be a belly band in the center of a page. It could go right here. Decorating that, I like that. Okay, I like that very much. I think that's what we're going to do with that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and this is from the master board. Okay, line this up on that edge. I still have some more of that to put in here too, from the card, the open seas. Okay. Okay. So you have this where something can go. We have, you know what, I think this should go in one of those big one of these pockets. Okay, I do have the center of the signatures that I might want to add something to still as well. I do have some more tiny scraps. Okay, looks like all the pockets have been added. Okay. I still have more of... Okay, let's go through. We're looking through. Okay, we've got this little place. Will you fit? Not quite. Darn. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, well, there he is right there anyway. So we don't want him right next to the other time he's in here. And there he is again. There's a lot going on in here. I mean, that is the same. I like the ovals. I think they're a lot of fun to add to the journals. Oh, I think I want to add that oval there. This is from the quilting book. I wonder if that would have been better. Of course, it could go. Oh, look at there. I like that in there. I like that in there. And then this can go back in that front pocket. This has kind of got this coming in. Now you see why we make the extras, right? Okay. Okay, I like that. So this is part of the double tuck. You can go ahead and come along here. And add this in, and we're going to add our little bird down there, and all of our required cards are added. Oh, I like that. Okay. Now this, we got this going on over here. So what if we take, okay, this edge is pretty clean. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bump that up. We're going to add this in. That's going to give us, okay, add that in. Okay, so we'll come here and across. And across. And that'll close up that pocket. Okay. We'll let that dry before we push the card down in. Okay. So this will be in there. And you'll have another place for something. And I think while we're at it, we can go ahead and add one of these over here. I kind of like the way that one. Okay, so these are clusters. And they can be added however you want to add them. If you want to add them to something and make it into a tag to put in, you can do that. You can add your clusters however you want. They just can't count as one of your, like, they already have the oval, the square, the round, the long strip, and the rectangle. You can't count that as, like, if you put that on your cover. Now, look at, that would be kind of cool as, like, a small tag in there. Okay. So we've added a lot on there. Okay, where's that? Yeah, this one can go in here as a small tag. Perfect. Okay, we've got this. I kind of want like a tuck. Could be a pocket. Could be a belly band. Then you see her shoes, her cool shoes. I think we're gonna go with a short belly band so we can see her cool shoes. So I used book pages on the back. We added all kinds of things, but there was at least some round, oval, square, all the shapes. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're not on the edge here. We're gonna make a tab. Okay, so you can put something in there or not. Let's see. I like this. We do have a piece of this left. This is from a wallpaper sample book, so it has the staple holes. I had Tom take the staples out for me. Okay, what if we go like here? And this is the same that I used on some of the clusters. So I did use this in the journal. Okay, there's that. Do we have a short? What is the shortest one? You know what? We could turn this into a paper clip. Maybe. Okay, put the short side in. that. And then you'll have this piece that you can all these pieces just fell out of my, if we go with a postcard like this. I'll just add a couple little papers here, kind of underneath there, held in by that. And then you've got a place here that you can also add something. Okay, I like that. Okay, how are we doing as far as we can still be closed? Yay. Okay. Okay, so we've got a pocket. I'm thinking belly band here. Okay. I'm going to go with the bear to help hold it in. So after this, I'll still have some more things I want to do with this. I have some really cool stamps, and I want to use my stamps, and possibly some stenciling. I hope you enjoyed the magazine and mixed media stuff this week. I sure enjoy. Oh, do you see what I did? Bloopers are included. Real-time crafting here. Real-time crafting. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I like it. Okay. So that is out of the snippet. So we made a pocket out of a snippet. Okay. Made a pocket out of a snippet. We can go ahead and put them in there. We made a belly band out of a snippet. Okay, we're still looking for things to do with these guys. We've got 3 more of the clusters left, plus these 2 pieces. Okay. So there's a cluster here. We added this also with the snippet. Okay. We added a belly band this direction here with the snippet. So one of the things you can do is you can make some cards out of those magazine goodies. Okay. So the snippets and the clusters kind of look similar, right? It doesn't look like I have any of that kind of thing going on here, back here. So, yeah, there's a snippet, or a cluster. Okay, so cluster, And there wasn't another one. There's like a snippet there. So we've got all that area that we probably should put. So there's one there. And then snippet. And then cluster. Okay, kind of like that. I like to use the thicker pages, though, for holding. Okay, you know what? Let's do one up high. And this could be a tuck spot, but you still have your writing space, okay? So we're going to go up high on this one. And we'll let the floofy go off the side. Make sure we're good. Okay. Okay, so we got that. We've got this one, kind of got the button goodie, got snippet. So I think we'll do these other ones over in this area. Okay, so I'm thinking here. Or here. Now again, a paper clip, because then, and I've got these blue. I think that this might be a good place. This one doesn't come off the edge. Okay, so I'm going to leave the long side and put the short side up and under there. Somewhere where it'll let me put it up and under, okay? And then we'll add that. And I've got enough bulk going on down here. I'm going to put that up here. Okay, and like we did before, we'll go ahead and add a Dear Julie postcard and a little note. And that can go like there. Okay. Okay. Okay, we've got stuff going on there. Let's see, we've got one more left. What if we add, I mean, it might be worth it to do another paper clip. Okay, I like that idea. I like it because you can add what you want to a place that you have a paper. Oh, that's green. Okay, so we'll go with the short side on this side, the long side on the back. Okay, find an area that we can get behind. There we go. So this is going to ruffle out and ruffle out. And we'll put this here. On our map page. And I have a postcard. And let's look over in my this all fell over. Oh, we've got recipe. There we go. Okay, so all those things, they might need a okay, I think that might be kind of cool. Right on there, because you can write on the back. No, you can't. No, you can't. But I like the way that one turned out. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Where do we need? I think that'll be kind of fun to just add that on there. Okay, so this is all of my required items, everything that is required. This would be considered a finished, as soon as I add in this little piece here, this would be considered a finished challenge journal. But I am going to come back and we are going to add a few more things into it. I love this picture. I think I like it better on that. So this was from the master board, from the long strip. Okay, so we used all the scrap pieces. Okay, let's check real quick. Okay. Yeah, so technically this journal is finished. The tassel was extra, but that's where I added in my charms. I have my round, my long strip, my rectangle, my oval, and my square. Okay, so the digitals that I used was the At the Beach, the Basics kit. That's where I got the maps and some of the postcards and things. I used the watercolor Ocean from the Ruby Patreon for July. It's a special kit. You can purchase it in Patreon. Or you can become a Ruby Patreon and you get it included along with all the Ruby kits that have been there. Okay, so I love this. I know that I want to add, I need some more of the lace from the dress. So I'm going to go look for some of that. And yeah, so I hope you'll come back and we will be working on this again on Saturday. Tomorrow is our Friday freebie, so watch for the freebie to come up and print it and join us on Friday. Yeah, let me give you a quick look at what I've got here. Okay, so I do still have these items that I've made. Okay, remember I needed some small pieces, and so yeah, so we'll go through this and pick out some of the things. And I have a couple of fabric flips in here, and this is a little pocket page that I had made from while I was making things at the Craft and Chat and the misprints. But I have another journal that I'm making for the ocean. Okay, this is my beautiful cover, and it has the round, square. This was a circle here also. It was a cupcake holder. Rectangle. Long piece was the pattern paper that we turned into a ruffle. And the Dear Julie Julie digital is on top of another page that's an oval. So we have Dear Julie Julie digital here. We have our oval, added sea breeze up here. And then we have my beautiful charm that we'll show after we show everything. Okay? Yeah. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Don't forget to pick up your freebie. Bye-bye.